So you have created a lead magnet, but what happens after that? So you have this pretty PDF, this pretty ebook, this course, whatever type of lead magnet for your business that you have. How do you get it in the hands of the people that you want to get it in the hands of? So these are potential customers. In this video, I'm going to show you how to actually create a lead magnet funnel that brings people in from your overall content, brings them into your funnel to download that lead magnet, and potentially down the line become a customer. So whether you know it or not, you already have a funnel, but you may not know if your funnel is effective, or maybe you're actually trying to improve your funnel. So I'm going to go over a couple things in this video, especially for those in the B2B sector, that actually talk about what you need to have specifically within your lead magnet funnel and what you need to actually have on your lead magnet funnel landing page. Okay, so a landing page is going to be different for a lead magnet than it's going to be for you actually selling a course or you actually trying to get a booked call. It is going to be a little bit different, and I'm going to go over the nuances in this video as well. But let's go ahead and take a look at my whiteboard where I can explain the overall picture of a lead magnet funnel for your business. All right, so we are starting out this training looking at the general flow for a lead magnet funnel. Okay, so first off, we actually need to have incoming traffic, and we need to figure out, before you actually build your funnel, where is the traffic coming from that you expect to download this lead magnet? So is this coming from your organic content on social media? Is it coming from YouTube, for example? Is it coming from you cold emailing or cold DMing people, right? And those curious people come to your website and they end up on your landing page for your lead magnet and they end up downloading. Where exactly is this traffic coming from? So I have something called the 3 C's with my organic lead generation funnel blueprint, and I just wanted to briefly review that with you. Like I said earlier, we have the 3 C's of where the content is bringing in traffic, okay? And so the top of funnel is actually where this traffic is. This top of funnel is bringing awareness to your business. And like I mentioned earlier, this can be anything from your content that you have on your social media channels to your cold DMs, cold emails, which would be actually connection, and then collaboration would be something to the effect of maybe you are on a podcast, or maybe you are doing a virtual event or a live event with another business owner. So this is where this is all coming in, this top of funnel awareness. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get all this. So we're taking collectively these 3 C's, and this is our lead magnet, right? So we're trying to get them to our lead magnet. And then from the lead magnet, we go into the rest of the funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel, and then hopefully at one point making a sale from that particular customer who downloaded your lead magnet. All right, so let's move on to the funnel itself and go over this. So after you get that traffic from the 3 C's and you figure out where that traffic is coming from, you need to create a landing page. So we're saying that you already have your lead magnet in place, whether or not you created that with Magnetify or you created that on your own. It's some type of PDF download or tool or calculator, whatever it may be. You make sure that you have the actual lead magnet created, and then you can create a landing page. Don't worry about what the landing page is going to look like, because we are going to go over an example here a little bit later. So from the landing page, they are going to see your lead magnet offer, whatever that is for your lead magnet, okay? And at this point, they're going to decide, looking at your landing page and looking at the copy on your landing page, if this is something that they actually want. So they will opt in. More than likely, it's going to be something simple like a name and an email, but every once in a blue moon, you may want to put a little bit more information on that opt-in form, depending on what type of business you have. So for B2B tech businesses, you may want to put in something like company size or revenue size. I would still try to keep it to the minimal, no more than 3 or 4, depending on your industry. So I think the tech space can get away with, more than a name and an email, but just keep in mind that it's going to add some friction. Every place you add in for someone to fill out is going to add more friction. And if they don't want it, they're just going to click off the page and you're not going to capture that lead. Okay. So from that opt-in form, after they submit their information, you want to redirect them to a thank you page, okay? So this thank you page is basically going to tell them, thank you for downloading XYZ. Here is a quick video. In the meantime, make sure that you check for the email within 5 or 6 minutes and check your spam just in case it lands in spam, right? Because we all know that sometimes emails do go to spam, okay? After that, they are going to get that confirmation email from you that you talked about on your thank you page. It's going to say, hey, here is the download, here is the lead magnet. I just want to introduce myself to you and say a little bit about yourself and your business, okay? So within that confirmation email is your lead magnet delivery. Unless you're using something like Magnetify, which is going to allow you just to have that link right then and there, but you're going to have your lead magnet delivery within that email as well. Okay. Okay. So after this, these people are actually on your email list. Okay. You don't want these people to download your lead magnet and you never speak to them again. You want to have them in some type of nurture sequence for your business, reminding them of who you are and what you do, right? So they were interested enough to download your lead magnet. So maybe later on down the line, they are going to be interested enough to actually purchase your product or maybe book a call for your service, okay? So let's go down here. I want to go a little bit deeper into this actual funnel that we were talking about here. Okay, so this lead magnet funnel flowchart. So what's going to happen once you have your lead magnet funnel together, this is going to be the buyer's journey. They are going to arrive to your landing page and then they're going to decide whether or not they're actually interested in your lead magnet. So if they aren't, they're just going to go ahead and click off. If they are, they will go ahead and look at the form, see what kind of information they need to put in and either submit the form or not submit the form, right? If they don't, obviously they are going to exit off. So these are the potential exits for your lead magnet funnel. And you need to make sure that these diamonds are gold so people don't exit from your lead magnet funnel. Meaning this is an awesome lead magnet. Somebody in your industry would love to have this. This is awesome information, right? They're not going to want to exit the funnel if it's a great lead magnet. And your opt-in page, like I said, if it's too much information that you're asking from these strangers, from these people coming to this funnel, to your landing page, they are going to exit. So eliminate as much friction as you can. Like one friction point for me, and it may not be for you, is adding in my phone number. I don't want texts. I don't want phone calls. So a lot of times I will exit a page if someone is asking for my phone number. I understand as a marketer why they are, but that's a friction point for me. So you have to know what is a friction point for your audience and A/B test this, right? So what information do you actually need? That name and email should be enough, but do you actually need something else? Are you trying to qualify them by revenue? Are you trying to qualify them by company size? Whatever it may be, try to keep it as frictionless as possible. Okay, so after they submit the form, they are going to get to that thank you page. And then they are going to get that confirmation email from your email service provider saying, hey, thank you for signing up. Here's your download. This is about me and my company, yada, 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 right? And within that email, like I said, it's also going to have another link to your lead magnet. Okay. So from there, like I mentioned earlier, they are on your email list and you do want to remain nurturing to them. So sending them emails about not only your offers, but sending them emails about your company, what's in, industry news. Maybe you had a new YouTube video come out and you want them to see it, whatever it is, you want to make sure that you nurture that lead, okay? And so if that lead decides to engage further, what's going to happen is they are going to take the next step with you. They're going to purchase your product. They're going to subscribe to your SaaS. They are going to book a call. If not, they will just stay in your nurture email sequence until they unsubscribe, okay? So let's take a look at an example landing page for a lead magnet, specifically for a lead magnet. So let's take a look. And this landing page template is specifically for a B2B tech company. And I just wanted to point out a couple of things and what your lead magnet landing page should have. So up here we have the header and we have what the lead magnet is and what we are promising that lead magnet is going to help them do, okay? Another thing that is actually not on this template that you could add on would be something called an eyebrow right above here that is specifically calling out specific people in your industry. So say for instance, you actually want to target people based on revenue. So you would say for B2B SaaS companies that are making over $1 million a year, and keep going on here, right? So that would be like calling people out, because if someone comes to this page and they don't make $1 million a year, more than likely they're going to click off the page because they're going to say, well, that doesn't apply to me. Okay. And that's what you want to do. You want the lead magnet to go to people that it actually applies to, because you have a higher rate down the line of them converting into an actual paying customer. Okay. So we have one call to action button and it is in a bright color telling them to download the free blueprint. This right here is going to be an image of the lead magnet. And then right here in this section, we are talking about their challenges that they currently have. So as somebody is on this page and they're reading, it's like, oh, low conversion rates. Yeah. I have wasted ad budget and I'm tired of having generic lead magnets. Yeah. So they are agreeing to all these lead generation challenges. So this further confirms that this lead magnet is for them. Okay. You're also going to want to tell people what they're actually going to get within the lead magnet. If it's not clear, obviously, you want to break it down and tell them exactly what they can expect with this particular lead magnet. So in this example, we have landing page templates, lead magnet swipe file, AI personalization playbook, and a conversion rate calculator. Okay, so this next section here is where you will put your testimonials and social proof. So you can have some written testimonials, you can have video testimonials, you can have logos. These are to represent logos that this company has worked for. And this way people are seeing, oh, okay, this is not necessarily a testimonial for that particular lead magnet, but it's a testimonial for their business and what they actually do. Next up, we actually have the form. So on this form, as an example, I have first name, work email, and company name, okay? As I mentioned earlier, keep it as frictionless as possible and only get the information that you actually need. And so another call to action button here, download the blueprint now. Below this are frequently asked questions. So people still might have questions about this particular lead magnet, even though you've told them what it is. They may have questions about, is this for me? How can I implement this? Basically how hard it is. So you want people to know clearly what it is that they are downloading and how it can actually help them. And then last but not least, our last section here is basically another call to action. And call to action button here. And if you didn't notice, there's nothing down here that is directing somebody to your social media. There's nothing down here directing people to the rest of your website. This is purposeful because you just want people to have one option. And that one option is to click one of these 3 buttons on here and to get your download, okay? It's going to be the same up here. As far as headers are concerned, the only thing on the header should be your logo, okay? You don't want navigation saying home, pricing. You don't want a regular home navigation here because that gives someone the opportunity to click and, play around, go see your website and never actually download your lead magnet. Okay, so after someone has clicked on one of these buttons and put in the information, what we want to do is send them to a thank you page. Okay, so since we are giving away free information, we are not asking for a sale, we are not asking for anything, but on your thank you page is where you can ask for a little bit more, right? So you're going to tell them that their lead magnet's on the way, check the email, check spam, blah, 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 okay? And the best bet, especially for B2B tech companies, is to have a VSL right here, okay? This VSL is going to say how to use your new download or how your company can help them. It's going to be very short. Try to keep it 5 minutes or less, like a loom. People's attention spans aren't there anymore. Try to keep it short and simple. And then people actually like seeing people's faces. So this is why this works really well, because even though they downloaded a free lead magnet, potentially if they wanted more information or they just wanted somebody to implement for them, they could potentially book a call based upon what they see on this thank you page here, okay? So, but if you did not have this thank you page, then you've taken that option away and the sales cycle is probably a little bit longer because you're having to nurture them through email versus just having this out in the open here after they download, okay? So have a quick video, maybe 5 minutes or so, and then you have information down here on how they can actually book a call with you. If you want, you can have more social proof about, maybe you actually implementing the process for somebody and have that actual testimonial. You can do that. But right here, you can go ahead and put in a button for booking a strategy call or purchasing a product or whatever it is that you do, right? In addition to having, instead of using this button, you can actually just embed your calendar and just make it easier for them so it takes a little bit less friction out and they can just click a date on the calendar and go ahead and book, okay? So with that being said, I hope you guys learned how to create a lead generation funnel and a lead magnet funnel for your business, okay? If you need help implementing any of this, I can help you. I can help you actually create every part that you see here as far as the lead magnet itself, the landing page, the thank you page, and the nurturing email sequences afterwards. If you're interested in that for your business, I'm leaving a link down below that you can click on and you can book a call with me and we can talk about your particular business needs. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, please like it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you on the next video.